Right, we're here for this first game of this BPL T20 Series Championship. There's a lot of vibe and verve as we head towards a fabulous contest. Match number 1, Sylhet playing at home versus Rajshahi Warriors. Mehdi Hasan Miraz, who called correctly at the toss. Sylhet Titans winning it and deciding to bowl first. Sylhet, 𝗂 𝗦𝗽 will head the list. He's become a tremendous all-round cricketer. And then the list continues, and it's an impressive list for Sylhet. Rajshahi, there's a lot of action that they've got to attend to when it comes to a run out, for example. So there is a little bit of pressure.
Well, his go-to shot is the one that he takes off his legs, and 𝗂 𝗦𝗽 pick up his first. With him is the right-hander 𝗵𝗺𝗃
In a new environment, but you're supposed to be good in such leagues. Here we go. Gets off the mark straight away. Stylishly played down the ground. How the domestic players go after the bowling. This is such a good shot down the ground. That's a classic shot and a safe shot to get off the mark with a 4.
And on the cue, I mean, that's exactly what 𝗂 𝗦𝗽 will be hoping for, how to deal with the spin at the moment, especially in the first 6. So if you're there to pitch it up, you're asking for trouble. Good hit.
Don't bowl there. Fine and third, both up in the circle. That's a bad line. First boundary for 𝗂 𝗦𝗽.
Yeah, easy pickings. Just look at the line of that delivery. Drifting down the leg side. All he had to do is put back to ball. Fine leg feeler inside the circle. The moment he hit the bat, he knew he was in trouble.
Gets hit, and it's a splendid strike. That may have gone all the way for 6. We wait for the umpire signal. That's gone.
Yeah, what a start, what a shot this is from the left-hander, 𝗂 𝗦𝗽. We spoke about him, he's so strong of his legs, but if it's pitched up, again, shimmy down the wicket. This time he decides to go down the wicket. Remember, this is the first delivery from Tanzim Hassan Shakib.
Yeah, gets it over the rope for another one. Tremendous timing.
That is his favorite area. We spoke about him earlier, that don't try to bowl him on the legs. He will hurt you. So back-to-back 6s. It goes inside the line of the ball. It's onto the bat. Doesn't dare to even move. He knows the timing is perfect. Sweet timing.
Yeah, that's into the gap for 4. Picked up the length early. He means business. Is off to a rollicking start here. Into the 20s in no time.
Just a touch short, and he knew exactly where the fielder would play. There are 2 fielders in the team, one at deep mid-wicket and one at long off. But he bisects that fielder at mid-on and deep mid-wicket. And good piece of time, good wood on that.
Yeah, in the slot, and that's gone. One bounce over the rope. Difficult to tie him down. He's such a beautiful player to watch. Talent and class and timing so far in this innings.
I'd also suggest that this is a really good batting surface. He's backing himself up. It's not a half volley, but he goes through the shot and goes over the top. And again, one bounce to the fence.
That's gone up in there. This should be taken. It is going to be out. It's a skyer and well taken. Tamim takes the catch. It's a valuable asset that's been removed from the scene.
He's been excellent in the power play, Binura Fernando. They needed that wicket. It's a well-judged catch by Tanzim Hassan Tamim. But the dangerous-looking 𝗂 𝗦𝗽 has to depart. Again, a little bit wide. Just couldn't get underneath it properly. She goes high up in the air and well taken in the end. So Binura Fernando gets the breakthrough, the opening partnership. He goes for a quick-fire 28 of just 15, and Sylhet Titans loses their first wicket, a score of 36.
Shot again, that sounded good off the bat. One bounce for 4. Ronnie is on fire.
The sound was sweet as candy. That's a lovely hit. Tanzimasan Shakib, he's known for his aggression, pitching it short, and he just set up beautiful with 𝗏𝗏𝗏. He smashed it in front of square. That's a confidence booster.
Goes again, this time on the offside. It's running away. Brilliant piece of fielding in the deep. It is 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏. Certainly saving a couple of runs.
Good piece of cricket all round. Smacking shot by 𝗏𝗏𝗏, middle of the bat. He was racing towards the boundary. And even better, commitment at its best.
Change of pace. Oh, throw at the batter's end. Direct hit. And I think he was surely a goner.
Good old yes, no, I'm sorry. Al-Sutla Zazai at the non-strikers end, he had absolutely no interest. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 on the other hand, straight away, running with the stroke. Could have the wicket keeper come to the stumps? That's a question to be asked, but nevertheless, a missed opportunity.
It's launched at field in air. He lost it. Will go over the boundary. It is 4.
Brings up the 50 as well for the Sylhet Titans, the home side. Misjudged by the fielder at deep square leg, but the line from Sandeep Chamichane is playing into the hands of Zazai. And probably a slip as well, but the line got to be slightly outside the yaw stump in my opinion.
Follows the batter, paces it well, does Zazai. It will run away for 4. Here comes the boundary they were looking for in this over.
Poor delivery in 2 counts. One, the line, the other, the length. Told you in the beginning of the over, cannot line, especially when you have 5 leg in the circle. And the length set up beautiful to Zazai. Early to the stroke, but he had the presence of mind to know exactly where was the deep square leg fielder. Played it late.
Goes aerial again. That is a clean hit. Flies away into the stands. A maximum.
Leading into the tournament, the Bangladesh Premier League 2026 powered by Basundhara Cement. Al-Sutla Zazai's form has been not so good, but this may be an opportunity for him to show his talent, show his ability as the pick.
Oh, opportunity and grabbed with both hands by Mushfiqur Rahim. Zazai has to go.
It was on the cards. 3-dot deliveries, left-hander against the right-arm leg spinner. Naturally, you want to be aggressive, but Lamichane, he was equal to the task. He bowled a googly outside the yaw stump and ample turn. And the workhorse, the old workhorse, Mushfiqur Rahim, equal to the task. Takes the bails off in time. Zazai walks back after scoring 20 off 18. 68 for 2 Sylhet Titans.
On the cue, picks up the gap, 1 bounce to the fence to finish the over. 9 in that over with that boundary. 84 for 2 from Ronnie 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Yeah, a little too short from Mohammad Nawaz. Just sat back nicely and picked the gap beautifully. Yeah, this will go quickly to the boundary. A slow delivery. Seemed like the batter knew it. Just a little shimmy down the surface and hit it hard through that off region.
Yeah, with that boundary, he moves on to 35 of 28. We've seen earlier the batters, Saim Ayub getting set, throwing it away. Again, does he find the fielder? Yes, he does. 1 bounce, so only. The comeback for the second. Throw, not a great one.
He was looking for the same, using the feet again, and this time the bowler just bowling it a little short and a cutter, the ball gripping a touch, and that's the reason why the ball went toward mid-wicket. Good running between the wicket. That's what they need to do. Some extra pace. Wow. That is clubbed away for 6.
Now just have a look at that shot from the left-hander 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀. It's a short-arm jab, but he possesses immense power. Muscles it, and it goes all the way. He's a wonderful, wonderful play to watch out for if he's in.
And use that pace. Gold aim! That's the googly I was talking about. Great length, a little bit of turn, and through the gate.
Look of surprise on Ronnie Talukdar, perhaps just keeping a little bit low. Yeah, lovely delivery. It's the wrong one, he didn't pick it up. He's stuck on his crease, neither forward nor backward. And the ball does the trick. The wicket once again goes to Labishane. Ronnie Talukdar goes for 41. Sylhet 104 for 3. A loud shout, maybe just drifting down the leg side. You can see the reaction from the keeper. He's way down the leg side.
Front one coming up, gents. Ultra edge coming up. Roll it forward. Yeah. Take it back and forward one more time, please. There's a spike when the ball is next to the bat. Can I have the on-field umpire on camera, please? Tanvi, stay with your not out decision. You're on camera.
Have one up the sleeves. Again off the back foot. And again, it's a 6. That's a very good blow from the left-hander.
Yeah, he's finding his rhythm, isn't it? 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. He sees a short length and then gets very in position very early, and then he leaves nothing behind. He just turns nicely.
Again, a sweep shot, slot sweep. Oh, it's gone past the fielder. He picks up his first boundary. It spoils the over, 12 in that over. Sylhet 116 for 3.
But he kept it quiet. This is in the air and gone over the fielder. Over the wicket or around the wicket is not really causing any issue to 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃.
That's one of his favorite areas. That's the 3rd time he's picked up a 6 in that area. 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀, another very good hit. Picks up the length so very quickly. It was on the shorter side. He changed the angle, came round the wicket. Doesn't matter. Goes all the way. Again, this time this will be a boundary. He's played some really good shots and he's taken on the most impressive bowler so far.
This outfield is really quick. As you get a bat on ball, and if it goes in the gap, it runs quickly. And he was covering the stumps outside the off stump and then just made sure that he get bat on ball. He knew that this outfield is quick.
For 175. Slow ball, gets it somehow past the keeper for 4. It's a fast outfield and that was weird, to say the least.
Describe that stroke for us, Ramesh Raja. Wasn't sure. Was it on the edge, back of the bat?
Yeah, I mean, this is such a good shot. It really is. Perfect length, perfect delivery for him to play that improvised shot. That is going to be 6. Takes the fielder with it. It was touch and go, but in the end, it was more go than touch.
Shot like these will certainly get back where he belongs. Slower delivery Sakleh in this occasion. The length was fuller. And going with the turn. Probably did not go through with the stroke entirely. But certainly big enough. Had the presence of mind initially, but not at the later bit. That's clearly a good shot. Very, very good shot.
Now that is beautifully played for 6. That is a smash and a 50 for 𝗶𝗴𝗲𝗂. 52 of just 28 balls. He's got the gallery up on their feet. It is a tremendous innings, appreciated by one and all.
The third half century in his Bangladesh Premier League career so far. Batting at number 4, took a little while.
That's gone straight over the rope for a gigantic 6. Tremendous strike. Now we're talking. They need these big shots in the slot, and it went all the way.
Stand and deliver again by Parvez Hossain Imam. Going for the Yorker, missing the length, probably about 6 to 8 inches. And against a player who's been playing so wonderfully in the last hour or so, becomes a freebie. Excellent hit down the ground, an 80-meter hit.
Seriously good hit because the ball was dipping. Short ball, pulled. And it'll be a 4. What a great result. What a great over in the end for Sylhet. They're putting up a show here, courtesy 𝗵𝗴𝗲𝗂, who is 65 or just 33. 3 down for 177. Yeah, they'll do nicely. Short ball put away and runs into the fence.
You've got to question the tactics of Tanzim Hassan here. Third man finally both in the circle, and the very first ball bowls a slow ball bouncer. ฤadshahi Hossain, I think this is a good choice of a delivery. Slow ball into the pitch, but has the field been set properly by Nazmul Hossain Shanto, in my opinion? Probably not, Ramiz.
Clearly not. I think in field for 4. And that's gone. 1 bounce over the rope. This is turning out to be one great effort from this pair. 𝗵𝗃 is now striking them well.
The mistake Tanzim Hassan Shakib doing here is trying to be unpredictable. Previous delivery, dot delivery, a good Yorker, and probably the batsman would have expected another Yorker. It's going to be bowled by the fast bowler. He goes for a slow delivery and it sits up beautifully. Sometimes just do what you're supposed to do, what's working for you on a day.
Now that is clever. That is some shot. Tremendous thinking. So a mid-wicket pull shot before this ball gets improvised, and he gets it past the infield for 4. This is great thinking.
Nothing wrong with the delivery. When a player, a batter, plays a stroke like that, you just take your head off and say it's very well played. Tanzim Hassan Shakib did the right thing, the right plan as well, trying to bowl fuller. And Asif
Walks across the stumps, puts it away for a run. He runs back for the second. Oh, it's a direct hit and he's a goner. The partnership has been broken. I don't think that he's going to have another chance at it. Direct hit, mercilessly close. And decision is pending, but I'm sure that it's curtains for him.
Roll it forward, yeah. Nothing behind the popping crease. So, batsman well short of the popping crease. My decision for the big swing is
out is the call, but what a knock from 𝗵𝗃. It's the last ball of the innings. Gets hit on the pad. The finger has gone up, and he's done. He's taken a review. It sounded just a little bit woody, but looked pretty adjacent
TV umpire
to the
director
stumps.
play a review for 𝗿𝗵𝗏. Original decision is out. Ball tracker coming up. Original decision is out. Impact in line, wickets hitting. Tanveer, you can stay with your original decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on camera. Make your signal now, please.
Yeah, in the end, it turned out to be a straightforward decision, but Sylhet will be mighty pleased with what they achieved with the bat. After being inserted by the opponents, they picked up the momentum and end on a high of 190 for the loss of 5. Run rate of 9.5, and it was built around these very, very impressive partnerships. The start was a good one through Siam by the Rajshahi Warriors to get over the line.
6 bowlers used. I thought BPL was excellent. Went for some runs in the last over. 𝗵𝗂𝗧 pick of the bowlers. 4 overs, 38 for 2.
So that's the target then, 191 to get in 20 overs. Should be a lot of fun. We'll take a break and come back with live action very soon.
Hello and welcome back to the scenic stadium here in Sylhet. Match 1 of BPL T20 2026, powered by 𝗵𝗺 Cement, where Sylhet Titans took on Rajshahi Warriors. That's a question that remains to be seen, but as it will pan out, we need these two batters to fire right at the top.
Yeah, this is going to be, he's a aggressor, so he will look to attack or 50s or 60s, and he was winning games for whoever he played for. He's going to be a handful. Let's go. That's a good start. Good timing. Middle of the bat.
Opening the batting. Good looking shot as he came round the wicket, 𝗍. Oh, some swing visible. First runs of the bat. Rajshahi off the mark.
See, this is experience for you. Experience, you know exactly what needs to be done. He went around the wicket he did the same to left-hander. It'll be a little bit easier. There you go, you see that. To the left-handers, when you bowl outside the off-stump, because his natural angle is to take the ball away.
Sylhet. Nasu Mohammed, the left-arm spinner, coming in to bowl from the 𝗵𝗺 𝗂𝗵𝗃 end. It was an opportunity, the last delivery of the previous over.
Watch that seam going down to the left-hander. Came down very nicely for Ahmed's liking. And that is the reason why that boundary came, because he had a little bit of room to just meet the ball. A little risky because there was a slip there, but
trying to create room, finds the gap. Can he stop that? Good dive from Ethan Brooks. Will surely save a few runs.
what a start of the tournament. Very first game, and we've seen serious effort. Teams are really looking to win the game, and that can be only matured by looking at their fieldings, how badly they want. When you're game on, I must say, what a shot. What a shot. Any time of the day, any time of the evening. You hit straight over the bowler's head. It's the best shot you see in cricket.
Was in his arc, was full, half volley, and hit it downtown, went straight.
Would you want to take that risk? If the ball is coming onto the bat nicely, you don't have to take any unnecessary risk. 2 overs bowled, 13 without loss. Khalid. That's a good shot. That's very, very good shot. That was kind of a half volley, no pace, 123 kilometers an hour. Easy pickings. 𝗂𝗓𝗪 was never going to miss on those.
Yeah, length delivery. He's taken the attack to the bowler. And he too, like Tanzid, goes straight. Done well, Sahibzada Farhan.
So that's the key. Another short delivery, pulled away and might be out. This is the first wicket. Short, looking to go over mid-wicket. Didn't get it in the middle of the bat and lost his wicket, Tanzid.
Khalid has the last laugh. Cramped him up for space. Tanzid Tamim is making the walk back. Went for a boundary earlier on in the over. Yeah, back of a length delivery. Room was not offered. And Zazai takes an easy catch as Khalid, he jumps in the air, and the crowd here in Sylhet erupts. Tanzid Tamim, he goes for 10, 19 for 1, Rajshahi Warriors. Looking to get off the mark as Shanto denied. Good fielding of his own bowling.
Well, the crowd is behind him, and that's a big advantage as a bowler when your crowd is behind you and really giving you that extra energy, extra kick.
Looking to open his account. A quick single taken from Shanto on this occasion.
This was an opportunity of a run out here because Shanto was a little slow out of the block, and Mehdi Hasan was the fielder, just taking the eyes off, a little bit extra bounce, I must say. Oh, beauty! 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗂 Farhan picking up off the length. Good catch in the crowd too. Wow!
Fantastic hit. Length delivery, angled in and whipped off the pass by 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗂 Farhan. You mentioned it's got an important role to play. It's just hit a 76-meter long six into the crowd. Onto the pads again, missed out opportunity. Shantho would feel like a good comeback from Khalid still remains an expensive one.
Like some mix up, a great opportunity, and Saima misses it. That was a great opportunity to get rid of 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗂 Farhan, who has looked good after Ali Khan.
Yeah, what an opportunity. Goes the begging. I never thought there was a run. There was a bit mix-up. Yes, no, yes. Straight onto the hands. And he doesn't hold on to grab the ball. Yeah, would have been out by miles. That is a big miss.
Outside edge, in the gap, and that'll find the boundary. Nazmul Hasan Shantho, quite slow to start with, and this will be a confidence booster with the ball going for a boundary.
He wanted to hit it over the top on the offside, gets an outside part of the bat, but good enough.
Poor delivery and treated with brutal fouls. Make it 3 out of 3.
Well, he needs to understand his role now, Nazmul Hasan Shantho. Now he's picked up 3 boundaries on the trot. The required run rate, even with that boundary, still is above 10 runs and an over. But if you're presented with shots like that, you got to put it away.
Nicely bowled, turn, and the wicketkeeper takes not even the bails, even the stumps off. And 𝗁𝗁𝗏 goes upstairs to the third umpire.
TV umpire director, we have an umpire referral for a stumping. It's a fair delivery. Give me the best side on angle, please. Take it back again. Back and forward, please.
Oh, taken! Oh, no, dropped. What an attempt that was from Imon.
That was a half a chance with that single, brings up the 50 for Warriors. Concerning times for Parvez Hussain Imon. Probably once the ball was dropped to the ground, he rolled in on top of it. That'll be a concern. But certainly 100 marks for the effort. It's like a Superman going to his right. Had it, almost had it. Lands on it, probably not. But certainly he's in pain for many reasons, physically, as well as he almost had it. That could have been a blinder. Straight away, welcomes him with a massive hit over mid-wicket. Nothing wrong with the delivery, and Shantho breaks his shackles with a slog sweep.
Yeah, he's picked up his first 6 of the first delivery from the opposing captain. Captain to captain, and it's max 1 for the maximum. That is a good hit. Right.
Slog sweep, a big part in the reverse. That's a good shot. Captain to captain so far. Nazmul Hasan Shantho is the one that putting the pressure on the opposition.
Yeah, another good hit, good anticipation, trying to play that reverse and gets on the top of the bat and ensuring that it goes over the top of.
Shot again, long on says mine, and he takes it. The temptation of spinner to a right-hander, too much for Farhan. After scoring 11 runs in the over, he throws it away with Khalid Ahmed taking an easy catch at long on.
The skipper, Mehdi Hasan Miraj, has the last laugh. He hasn't been able to pick up the wicket of his opposing captain, but what he does, it breaks this partnership, which was looking healthy for Rajshahi. Straight into the hands of Khalid Ahmed. Partner partnership of 43 of 32 gets broken. And it's 𝗿𝗍𝗃 and Miraj in his very first over, after being belted for a 6 and a 4, has picked up the wicket of Sahibzada for 20. Rajshahi 62 for 2.
In the slot. And in the gap as well. For a moment, 𝗂𝐳𝗄𝗃 thought he's in the game. But probably 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 head umpire will want to check with 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, the third umpire's seat, but an excellent hit by Mushfiqur Rahim.
It's one of his go-to shots, the slot sweep. Might have gone all the way. Oh, maybe just dropping shorter on the bounce here. Still far away. Nevertheless, a good hit. That's what they needed.
Reverse. Third man in the circle, car point in the circle, doesn't matter. That went all the way. A 4, a 6 to end 𝗵𝗍𝗃 Miraj's over. 10 overs done.
Over 11, but it's game on from Rajshahi. It's game on from Mushfiqur. Brought out the sweep earlier, then the reverse. The last delivery of the previous over. Caught it all the way, taking on the opposition. Which is it full, flicked away. In the gap, nicely done. Pierces the field, goes for 4.
Managed the left arm's angle so well. And the outfield is becoming just a little bit greasy also because of the dew, and so that ball travelled, skipped off the surface into the fence, but they are just making use of that angle and make them an interesting party. Now what a good shot that is. Beautifully played through the offside, once again clearing the front leg and hitting it through the offside field, finding the gap beautifully.
Well, that's a good hit. Wasn't too short, but important to this stroke was finding the gap.
Grows and glows. Yeah, just like that. Finds the gap into the fence. The excellent piece of hitting and batting. Shantanu is looking massively impressive now, just 2 away from a 50.
Right as you said, no need for extra effort, not looking for glory. He's played it late on this occasion, backward of square, away from the field. Launches it off the runway, does Shantanu. It is a maximum.
Superb piece of hitting. And he's not going to shy away from targeting the left arm's angle in the slot, and away she went. Once again, decisive, and the timing was flawless.
Outside the off, in the air, not in control, doesn't matter. Still running away. Will get 4, 10 of 2 deliveries.
Forcing him to go flat and a little quick. So after hitting him through the leg side, he then finds the gap through the offside. This is good stuff. Really is. Yeah, went flat outside the stumps. No spin on it. Sliced it past the infield for 4. Tremendous battle. So the advantage is that's into the gap, and 4. Tremendous batting. Shantanu is having a great night. 167 now, some great shots, some original batting. And this partnership is now threatening to take this game away from the opposition.
Now that is class from Nazmul and Shantanu. Terrific timing. Just slightly short, he waited for it. Shifts to the back foot. Down the track, wings deployed. It is a 6, a big hit from Shantanu to end the over. It is a big one, 15 runs of this over. Rajshahi 128 for 2.
Settled.
In the air, it's flying away and has gone all the way from the bat of Mushfiqur Rahim.
Yeah, the bat speed making this a very comfortable 6 for Mushfiq. Wasn't off the middle of the blade, probably a top edge, cleared the front leg and away. It went high up in the air over the fine leg fielder. At times.
Oh, that is a good hit. That is a very good hit from Shanto. 6 to end the over. Started off with a 6, ends with a 6. 15 of the 15. 1-4-3 for 2.
Oh, the skipper leading from the front, goes down the wicket and he smashes it all the way to finish that over. 15 in that over. What a good hit that is from the skipper. Yeah, absolutely. And I also feel that, now then, another mishap, another misfield. And it goes to the boundary. It doesn't look happy. Mohammad Amir.
These two were a little slow to begin with. Now they're really punishing the bowlers. They're not really sparing anyone. That was he. Oh, what happened? He pulled out. Well, Ethan Brooks is not happy, and I'm not sure why. Mustafiqur just pulled out of the stroke because there is no one moving behind the screen. It's a big screen, and I think he got confused. He thought that the bowlers have stopped. He missed his run up or something, and a little bit of a controversy here. He's not sure what has happened.
Big swing and a miss.
He's got a few tricks, Ethan Brooks. We're going upstairs, but I have doubt that Shanto has left the crease.
TVM party director, umpire referee for a stumping. I have checked the feet, fair delivery. Give me a best side on angle, please. Roll it forward, roll it forward. Back foot, on the ground. I have a decision.
Safe. Never left the crease, did he?
Just get going straight away.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a bad delivery. Just squeezed it away for a couple of runs. He's got to run 3. Did the ball touch skirting? I don't think so, but they've comfortably taken 3.
Oh yes, he's got hold of that. He's nailed that. And he sails over for a big 6. Brings up the 100 partnership with style. 105 with that 6. 15 in that over. 167 for 2.
Yeah, poor delivery. Deserved that. Thoroughly deserved that. Very smart of Mustafiqur to just using the pace and playing it into the gap. Third man up in the circle had no chance of stopping that. That is a very ordinary first delivery from Mohammad Amir.
You're probably in search of a yorker and goes horribly wrong because it's a full toss. All he has to do is guide it away past that fielder at short third. Finds the gap 4. Mali keeps finding the gaps, keeps finding the boundary. And they're getting close to their first win. They still require 7 of 7. He moves on to 97.
Another full toss, another poor delivery, another easy pickings. This time was Shanto just playing in the gap and moving to 97. He's a shot away.
On 98. 99. He will get the turn. Oh! He's misfielded and he comes back to pick up a single, and that will be his 100. A round of applause from his teammates, everybody on their feet. What a knock. Captain leading from the front. Remember, a score of 190, never easy, but he made it look so easy.
Nail biting. Tapped it away for 4. Game over. 50 for Mustafiqur Rahim. What a partnership between these two. 130 of 75 deliveries. Magical moment. Crowd got their money worth. Rajshahi winning this by 8 wickets. That's a thumping victory, with Shanto getting 100 of 60. A captain leading from the front. The 2 senior members doing the job for their team. With 2 balls to spare, chasing down 190. What a game we had.
That's the summary. Sylhet 190 for 5. Rajshahi 192 for 2. winning by 8 wickets.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗃.�com.